recovery trading to 1.94% profit. Soon after starting trading the New York session on the 14th of January 2019, I found myself down 34 pips, but soon managed to pull it back with just 2 trades giving me plus 41 pips. Let's get straight over to the charts, and please hit subscribe to get the heads up as and when I post these videos. So here we are back with the first recording of 2019. I've taken a few trades. It's the New York session that I'm trading here on the 14th of January 2019. You can see the Australian dollar Japanese yen, just taken this one, got in this short, looking for further downside movement. I took this at 82 as it came through an entry point here. The US dollar Japanese yen, again this is another one that I've taken, got this one at 19, looking for further downside movement, only just taken it just a few minutes ago. And the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, this one as well, taken this as it came up through entry criteria, and got this one at 54, again looking for further downside movement. Saw this early strength in the Japanese yen, and it's that I'm working off of, looking for further strength in that, in the Japanese yen across the board, and hoping to take some pips from the market with those for now anyway. So I'll pause for a while and I'll be back soon if there's any updates to give you if I take any other trades. Okay, back with an update. We can see the reversals that have been going on here with the Japanese yen, seeing weakness in that Japanese yen now. So 3 trades that I took have all stopped out. The Australian dollar Japanese yen, losing 12 pips on that. The US dollar Japanese yen, again pulled back, stopped me out. That was 10 pips. And the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, this one pulled back, losing me 12 pips. So currently down 34 pips, and stalking all of these pairs, looking to see if they continue to push up, see if that Japanese yen weakness continues and might be able to get in on the opposite direction. Okay, I'll pause again and I'll let you know if I take any more trades. Okay, back again, just seeing a massive move on the pound pairs. Got in on both of these as they came through entry criteria. You can see that powering up now, and I just need to start locking some of this in, just to hold on to some of these pips if it comes back. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. Okay, I don't think there's... Yeah, it just seems to be those pound pairs at the moment that are moving. What I'll pause again and I'll be back shortly just to let you know how this plays out. I'm going to keep an eye on these pound pairs and hopefully track this movement with my price stop and grab some pips from these moves. Okay, I'll pause for now and I'll be back soon to let you know how it goes. Okay, back again just to show you what's happening here. This pound is still going. I've got no take profits on these. I'm purely moving my price stops up to lock in some of these pips. I'd locked in 24 pips on this GJ. Going to move this up even further now. I'm going to be locking in 36 pips on that. Brought it up to 80. Seeing it go through that 0.0 level now. And the pound US dollar, locked in 20 pips on this, giving me a 2-to-1 risk to reward. I'm going to move this up a little bit further now. Giving me 30 pips on that, and we'll see what happens. Still powering away right now. In fact, this one here, I'm going to bring this up a little bit further as well. We're going to lock in 45 pips on this pound Japanese yen and see if they continue to run. Okay, I'll pause again and I'll be back soon to let you know how these trades play out. I've got no other pending orders in place. It's just purely these 2 trades I'm going to be playing now to finish the day. Okay, I'll pause and I'll be back soon. Okay, back again with a summary of today's trading. I'm flat the market now. Just quickly run through these 3 losses that I took earlier on. It was the Australian dollar Japanese yen. Took this short as it came through an entry point. You can see I got stopped out on this for minus 12 pips. The Canadian dollar Japanese yen, again, took this short, pulled back, and I lost 12 pips on this one too. And the US dollar Japanese yen, same story on this. Saw entry criteria and I was looking for a short on this, looking for that Japanese yen strength that was happening at the start of the New York session. Just didn't happen though, just pulled back and stopped me out on that one. So I was down 34 pips. Then I had a couple of pending orders placed on the pound Japanese yen. Took that one as it came through an entry point and managed to take 45 pips on this. And the pound US dollar, Took 30 pips on that, locked in 30 pips on a price stop. Price came back and hit that price stop, giving me 30 pips. Looking at these pound trades, it's a good example of being okay with giving a little bit back to the market. Now with a trade like this, when you see it taking off and it's happening across the £2 pairs that I trade, you've got two options here. You can either set a take profit and just be happy if the price reaches that take profit and comes out. But then again, with a big powerful move like this, there's every chance of it continuing. So in this instance, I didn't set any take profits. I was just pushing my price stop up behind this movement and locking in some pips. And you can see that price pulled back on both of those pairs. I could have punched out and taken a little bit more, but you just never know. I mean, this could have rocketed another 100 pips. You just don't know. And especially with the volatility surrounding the pound and the Brexit news at the moment, I was willing to give that a go, and I'd locked in a reasonable amount of pips to give me a profit for today. And it's not a problem losing those pips where it pulled back. So today's session, it was relatively slow to start with. Price was moving sideways, pulling back. Wasn't a great deal happening. But then it was just pure luck that I had those pending orders on the pound pairs. But although all the time I'm following the criteria that we use at the Price Action Traders Institute to place these orders, there's something there that I'm looking for, that I'm seeing on the charts, that makes me place those orders. And it was those two trades that got me out. Started at 2:40 this afternoon, just after the 10 minutes into the New York Open, took the first trade, and I was finished at 3:58, so just over an hour trading. And the summary is, trades taken was 5, I won 2, lost 3, giving me a net of 41 pips, and that gives me a profit of 1.94% on my capital. Okay, I'll wind this up now, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Please remember to hit subscribe and the little bell, which will give you notifications as and when new videos come up. Okay then, that's it for now, and I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching.